Just back to the early days, what would a typical day have looked like for you and Luke?
Well, this is the days when I think dial-up modems were a thing.
Oh, thank God they're not a thing anymore.
Yes.
That noise still gives me nightmares.
I think what the young techs of these days don't realise is we had triplet books. That's how they had job tickets.
Yeah.
People rang up for support. We didn't, email was there, but it was quite interesting when you got an email because that's most of the problem. Most of the time, email wouldn't work. And then we'd get in our cars and drive. Job tickets would take, maybe 1 to 2 weeks sometimes to get to just the time you bounced around and got to each location to do work. But a lot of driving, a lot on site. So every job was on site, where today most of the work is now remote. I actually miss being on site all the time. The people and the clients you interact, like we've got some phenomenal clients. Like the most loveliest people out there and always willing to help and give you time. I sort of miss a little bit that. But for us older generation, time's everything.
Yeah.
So quick response, fast solutions, and ensuring our clients are up and running as fast as possible is really the end goal for us. Yeah.
What about your early clients? Like, did you target people in, specifically, or were you just basically open to helping whoever?
It was interesting back then because obviously being young, we had no idea about marketing whatsoever. Everything was just built on pure reputation. So knowing people who would refer us through, going forward from that. So got a lot of referrals, just went forth and conquered there. I think one of our very first client on our books was Walker Lawrence and Watson, an accounting firm in Belly Heads. We brought them on and obviously worked through the solution from there. And at that time, it would be just T&M stuff that comes through. It was all T&M back in those days. There was no
for people that don't know, T&M?
Time in materials. So ring, work you do, you obviously build out and go from there. Managed service wasn't a real thing at that time. That came later on in the days. And we just grew up from there. And then I think one of our first largest clients that came on was South Coast Radiology at that time.
Yeah.
And
huge.
It was a big one for us at the time. So really, super stoked having those on. So when we worked through that, brought that all together, it really slingshot the company forward at that time.